Hey, we're here at Max Brick Studio, and the Avengers Tower is complete. The order that I was waiting on was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, January 3rd, but it came on December 31st, and I got to building right away on this. It went up really fast, and I think I forgot to do some videos on some of the new rooms we did. I might have shown a quick one uh, of Peter Parker's room, kind of extending there to Ant-Man's, but it is all back together, and a lot of the lines got cleaned up on this. So we'll just, since we're here, we'll kind of start from here. So through this section here, this was originally down here. So we added 1, 2, 3 sections on, and this gets me all the way to the ceiling. I got enough room up here just to get up there and push down on parts that I can. If I go any higher, I probably won't even be able to reach getting up there. So it is just about as high as it can go, unless I make my table shorter, which is probably not going to happen because my tables need to be have 2 to 4 inches added to them. So I'm looking for some legs to change out of my tables. So I don't think I can make this guy any taller. If I do, we're going to run into some problems of cutting holes in the ceiling, which we can't do that. So this section here, with it being down through here, really gave it a lot more lines of these gray lines. So we go up 6 panels here, and then 5 panels on the shorter panels. The curved ones get 6. So we had these gray lines here going through. It went here, and then here, and then here, 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 and it just went up, kind of just cutting through it. In the movie, this is looking, when I was designing this, I really wanted this to look like you're looking at it from far away. So all this blue through here, I was really trying to capture most of that and less pieces, but I need those pieces in there to help stabilize it. So they had to be done. I was just trying to go for as little as possible. So we got our height added in there. This line here is straight all the way across, and with adding our white sections in here, the landing pad here used to connect, let's see, 1, 2, 3 down. It connected right here. But now it is connecting up here, and it's pushed further back. So I was a little concerned about the weight with the jet hanging over, but it is held up pretty well. And this studs on the side here going down actually helps strengthen this to keep it from leaning over. So it's level. It does pretty well. I think that about does it for this side. I talked about changing this section here going out, but I was a little worried about where it was going to connect or how it would get to. But this is actually a little bit better than it was before. It connects a little bit tighter, and it is not going anywhere. The MetLife building here that the Avengers Tower is placed for is moved over, and we'll go around and take a look at that in a second. But it had no changes to it other than us moving it over. I did some changes on the interior. I updated the arc reactor and made it look a little bit better. Those pipes for slides in one of the Lego Friends set worked perfectly for a arc reactor for that tube shape. So that turned out pretty well. I did have to add some panels here on the front glass section, and that almost came out perfect. So up here in this section here, it has a 3 brick high panel. It's not the 5 like the big one. The 5 puts it too high, and then I can't rotate it and get it out of there and get access to all down in here. So that was made 1 panel plus another 3 bricks high, and it still worked out pretty good. Our bottom here is still the same, but you can see the building, since it's been moved over, has now made some extra room for train track. And then down here in this section, a train station is going to go, and just a small one. And this train track here will go up into this cubby hole come out that side, and then come back around the table here. So all these tables need moved down to this wall, and if I got down here, let's see if we can see. So when you're taking a look here, you can see how far off I am for this being level going into that particular. It's gonna be like a cave or tunnel. I'm not really sure yet. Probably mountain, some sort of mountainside, but it is way too high. And with the grade of the train track, I need to raise this up, and you can kind of see here every height for raising the grade of the train track is 1 to 2 plates. So doing that and still keeping a grade for it to climb the track can't be much higher than that. If I do, we're going to have a lot of problems. So raise the table, and then we'll adjust our height as we need it, getting into that cave there, and we'll get to that maybe in the springtime. So right now we are designing some things down here around this end, but we'll get back to the tower here. I got off. I saw a rabbit hole, and then I chased a rabbit right down it. So, but getting back to the Avengers Tower here, if you've seen our past videos of the interior here, this side was really changed. This side down here was kept the same. The office, I wanted to do some updates to the interiors of the office, but I have not gotten to it. It is really time consuming to do interior design and build, all these tables. It just takes time, and I didn't want to throw a bunch of time into that. Also, getting into here, I'd have to take out the back sections here. There's some walls that go back through there, and just getting access to that was going to take a long time, and I didn't do it. I would like to put in an office for Maria Hill, when she's talking to the Avengers, when after the Hulkbuster battle, and she had a little model of the Avengers Tower in the background, which I wanted to add and put those types of details in there, but just didn't get to it. So we still kept our wall build here, and this still works great. Can still get into this section here, the new Spider-Man set that has the drones. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be getting those. So I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I would love to get like 100 of them and like put them around this room. I just don't know how feasible that will be, either hanging those up or what we would do, but we'll see. There's 2 drones there, and we might add more. We'll see. But this section here is still intact. We still got our bridge. We still have our bridge right here, which I don't have any. I didn't put any minifigures in here. I kept them out just because of I'm collecting and doing that whole completing that whole collection. I guess there we go. Got that close. And if I have them stuck in here, I can't get them out. I'd have to take out. This is all modular up through here. This is all modular, but taking all those down would just be time consuming. So I just kept them all out. Up here, this is kind of where this nice section here goes through, and this line is a lot better. We still have Captain's Room, Iron Man, so these are the 6 main Avengers. So all that's done. But up here, we got a lot of the changes, and I don't know. I don't think I did a video for that, but I took a couple of different sets. This is Captain Marvel and Rocket on video chat with Black Widow, and we just got a Spider-Man design going there for one of his Iron Spider suits, and a table there for Tony Stark to kind of design a new suit. So the Iron Legion's still over there. Our prep room for going out on missions is still there. So that's all there. Now this is, my arm's completely extended, and I'll probably get away from the mic a little bit, but this going up top here is all the same, and no changes other than I did add in this section here was an area for Spider-Man and Ant-Man to kind of hang out, bring some of their friends over. They got a couple beds in there and things like that. So, for sleepovers, because they're kids, right? So that's really the tower there. It is complete for now until I come back to redesign these offices and make them a little better. There's some shots from Endgame of the interior of the Avengers Tower, but that was from the first Avengers movie. It was not from Age of Ultron. But I like some of the designs I saw in there. You know, obviously I got the bridge battle here, and that made it from that particular iteration of the Avengers Tower. But we'll take another look at it probably towards the end of the year. Our next projects, you know, like we went over in our end of the 2021 video, was our RV park. And one thing that I forgot to mention is the parking lot over here. I want to get some work done on the parking lot and finish off our McRae City Park. So that's a couple of the things we got coming up, and we'll have to rate the table. Also want to work on the Fantastic Four building down here. It's going to be given a whole interior. I'm going to add some floors to it, and got a lot of plans for it. I like to make it another story and finish off this outside down here. So we have access to the Fantastic Four building. You walk through this alley here, and then you come over to this way. So we're going to do a walkway with some outside furnishings. Got lots of plans for that. So that is the Avengers Tower. It is done, complete, and I am much more happier with it now than I was before. I didn't know how I was going to be able to get some of these sections attached, but it all worked out pretty well. So that's it for now, and we're gonna get back to building, and we'll see you guys later.